I think he's really underrated. I think that his technique, the footwork, but I like what he's bringing to the team
Hmm.
personality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like, hey, this is team, like y'all my brothers, like you know what I'm saying? It's Colorado or nothing. And that's what I'm loving, bro. Welcome back, Buff Nation. It's your guys Buff and Prime, CT the fan, C Cal. How you
All
feeling
right,
over
so
there,
we,
bro?
man, I'm ready to get into some video. Your wife has really held us back by faking sick. So, we haven't been able to drop the videos we've been wanting to drop, but this is what y'all asked for. So, we're
It's
about to get
time to
into the big
grind.
uglies. About
Let's
to get into the
go.
big uglies, those offensive linemen. And we're gonna start with Kahlil Benson, man. Uh, what you got on Kahlil Benson?
Man, Kahlil Benson. He's something special coming out of Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he played in 24 games in the last 4 seasons.
Okay.
Uh, what I'm saying? So 24 straight games starting since 2022. So let's hope he could keep that up. Played all 12 games last year, started all 12 games at right tackle. So I mean, it's definitely gonna be an upgrade, right? Um,
Um. So, and that's the thing. So, I've seen everybody talk about Savion Washington,
mhm,
um, our right tackle from last year, and say that he was playing really good until he got an ankle injury, and
mhm.
after the ankle injury, he was never the same. I haven't watched film on last year's offensive line yet. I was hoping I'd never have to do that after what happened last season.
Right.
So, whether he's better than him, we'll have to see Savion's film to really be able to judge it. But
Well, I'm just gonna.
regardless,
I'm
yeah,
I'm gonna have to say, bro. Dude, Khalil Benson only gave up one sack on 424 passing attempts last season. So
and
that
that's
that
in a
number,
very good conference where they
yeah.
got some elite edge rushers. So
So that number's pretty elite. So
yeah,
uh,
and we got the film. I've already seen the film. You haven't seen it yet,
no,
but he that's a big kid. That's a big kid. 6'6". It's got him at 332. Think he was a 3-star in the portal,
3-star in the portal,
and
3-star out of high school, also.
we know that them PFF rankings don't mean nothing,
It's
and
all about what the film shows.
that's what a lot of these recruiting sites base it off of is
Right.
PFF, and these recruiting sites don't know what they're watching either. So the stars, all that stuff don't mean nothing. But man, let's get into the film because
Yeah.
I'm
See,
ready to
see this
see this
dude.
dude, man. Because I've seen a lot of a lot of stuff out there about, hey, don't get excited about Kahlil Benson yet. People been messaging me. It was like, hey, he's probably not that guy. So
Really?
yeah, no, I've heard a lot, and it hurt me because I've seen him talking his stuff all off season. So I'm with it. I told you
Right, right, right.
I believe he an alpha male. He gonna run stuff, and everyone no, he's not. He's not what you think he is. He just talking. So that
Well,
hurt
I
me.
mean, if he only gave up one sack, started all games last season, 424 passing attempts,
Yeah, like you can hide at some point, but one sack an entire
that's
season, that's hard to hide from.
he's starting
That's really hard to
every
hide from.
game.
Yeah.
Starting every game.
It's like it's like if
It's
I play
crazy.
spot duty at corner, it's
Mhm,
easy for me to say, oh, I only gave up one catch. Well, I
mhm.
wasn't in there as much. If I'm playing man coverage 420 plays and only give up one catch, like, all right, now come on, the the stats got to align with something
Yeah,
at
bro,
that
that's
point.
wild.
So
That's
yeah,
wild.
let's check him out, man. Let's see what we got. So he's right here. He's number 67. He plays right tackle. Right tackles aren't typically as good of pass protectors as left tackles. The left tackle, as you probably know the term from the movie The Blind Side, that's what they're
Mhm.
covering. So they have to be fantastic pass protectors, whereas the right tackle, they need to be sufficient in pass blocking for sure, but also a lot of teams like to run to the right. So you get a lot of more mauling right tackles
Mm.
as far as being really good in the run game. Now, I will say this. I am not an offensive lineman guru, but I understand the game of football very well. And watching tape, bro, these are just defensive backs. These are big cornerbacks. That's
Ah,
all offensive linemen are. Playing offensive lineman, it's about maintaining the right leverage, getting the right hand placement, and stopping him from getting to where he wants to get, which is the quarterback. When you're
right.
at corner, it's about having the right leverage, having the right hand placement to stop them from getting to their route where they want to go. So a lot of this stuff, if you really break it down and simplify it, it's the same thing. Let me stay in front of this guy. Let me use good feet and let me use hands along with my good feet first, so that I can achieve my goal. So let's get into it, man. Let's see what he's about. So let's start off right here.
It looks like they're playing Penn State, huh?
Yeah. This is against Penn State. Before we get into this, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like,
Please do.
Actually
Please
subscribe, because our views look amazing, but man, them subs ain't matching it. So make sure y'all subscribe.
Please,
y'all about to get some good work right now. Make sure y'all subscribe. All right, so here we got him right here at right tackle. Let's just check it out. Let it play full speed. All right, so he gets beat right here.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm pretty sure his responsibility right here is to get a cutoff block on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And as an offensive lineman, you don't want a defensive lineman to be able to cross your face. Same thing as a defensive back. You do not want the receiver to be able to cross your face when you have certain leverage. So you see him get across his face right here, which is not what we want, because if I'm breaking down D lineman film, I'm like, hey, this is a hell of a play. He got in here, he disrupted it, but he got enough on him for the running back still to get through. So on this play, this would definitely be a minus for letting him cross his face and almost getting a tackle for a loss. Okay, right here. Obviously, you see where he's at.
Yep.
So I'm going to talk about this. This 28 getting back here, this is not a talent issue or a skill issue by Kahlil. A lot of people, oh, he got beat. That's what people will see. This is what a simulated pressure is. And I'm going to link it down here, somewhere down here, our D coordinator video, so you guys can watch that, where I explain simulated pressures and explain how we're going to use them in this season coming up. But what's happening right here is we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offensive linemen. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the box that could potentially be blitzing. So what's going on right here is this guy is simulating a pressure for Kahlil. Now, offensive linemen have certain counts that they do before the play, as far as, okay, if he's in this position, I got to block him. If he's in this position, I got to block him. So they count these players and basically determine who they have to block.
Right.
Now, you have to protect the inside first, because that's the quickest route to the quarterback. So right here, in Khalil's mind, he sees 20 going, and he's thinking it's going to pass off this way, and then he's going to take 20. What 20 does is he stops because it's simulated, so he's not really going, but he did enough to get Khalil's attention. So now Kahlil sees that he's blocking inside on 41. So now Kahlil realizes, okay, this is actually my man, and that's why he's late to it. And that's something they show later, and he ends up correcting on. But yeah, that's something just like a defensive back. My worst plays as a defensive back are going to be early in the game.
Right.
I'm filling you out. I'm trying to see how the pace is going to go, what y'all running, what y'all like, what y'all tempo. So as a good DB, your worst play should be early on before you start, getting into the flow of things. And that's what we should hopefully see from him. So here he is right here at right tackle. We're going to go back here. Go faster back. Yeah, so this is like right after the last play. So he's doing his count. So he comes back here. He's inside. He's going to him. So right here, he sees him chip. So once he sees him chip, and what chipping means is somebody who's not meant to fully block that player, just to get like a bump on him to disrupt him, so that the offensive linemen have more time. So you'll hear it, a tight end chipping before he releases for a route, a running back chipping before he releases for a route. That's what that is. So he's checking inside. Okay, we're good inside. Now I can get back outside, and I can get in good position to where he can't get to the quarterback. Does he get close to the quarterback? Yes, he does. But Kahlil does his job, and this ends up being a 90-something yard touchdown.
Nice.
And that's the difference. It's not always highlight plays, but if Kahlil doesn't get in the right position and he gets to the quarterback, that takes away a 90-yard touchdown. So that's a very significant thing.
That play is the definition of the game of inches.
Yeah,
you're talking about literally a matter of inches
for a 90-yard touchdown.
That's wild.
Huge. So we got him here again at right tackle. Love this. So his guy ends up making the tackle. But Kahlil did his job. And let's see. Let's go back on here. So Kahlil has his guy. He has this gap open. He still has him sealed off. This running back falls in the backfield, which throws the timing of everything off. You can't block these guys forever. Like, it's just not going to happen. Just like a DB can't guard a receiver forever. So after, however many seconds go on, then the guy ends up getting free because the running back fell and everything got delayed. But if you just watch it until the very end, this is a great clip.
Yeah, he blocked. I mean, yeah, this guy locked up.
Yeah, but there's a time limit. So we got him here at right tackle. So let's see this one from the tight. So this guy makes tackle again. Number 20 right here. So he hasn't blocked outside, and the running back is reading off of him. I'm pretty sure Kahlil is supposed to maintain inside leverage on this.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he goes inside, okay, well, now I'm going to block you inside. And then he does a spin move outside. I don't know who this is, but I can promise you he's a dog. Like, this by 20 is an elite play, a really elite play to be able to play with the leverage because he's contained.
Right.
So he has to stay outside. That's his job. Then he dips inside and then does a spin right back out and makes a tackle. That's a hell of a play. That's another negative rep on Kahlil, but man, it's a hell of a play. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Got him here at right tackle. Let's check him out. Great play. So we're going to watch it from the tight angle. So he did a great job on this defensive end, but it looks like they were running a stunt, and the stunt started to come free at the end. So let's check it out. Yeah. And that's hard to see. That's like impossible to see.
Yeah, that stunt is wild.
So, and again, for you guys that don't know, a stunt is, it's like a pick and roll. 20 is coming inside to set the pick right here. And then we got 23 that's going to come right off the edge. Kahlil has to see that quicker and realize what's going on in order to switch to get 23 coming out. But let's take a look at this. So he gets a good vertical set. And right now he's in great position. He has inside leverage, but that's not supposed to happen. You can't let him get inside of you, which means he probably got too much depth on his vertical set because you want to time it with the pace that he's going at. So you don't want to get all the way on top of him. You want to be able to maintain the same leverage with him so that you want to force him to go on top of you. You don't want him to get inside of you, cross your face, and get to the quarterback quick, which he still ends up getting a good block on him. However, that opens up the stunt to come free, which still a positive play, but little things. We're here because we expect elite, great play out of our players. So we're not grading nobody soft. We're not saying, we'll get them next time. We're grading these guys to be elite because that's what we expect out of them. So here we got him again at right tackle. Let me see what happened on this one. Oh, so this is another one. So it's a stick move by this guy. And what a stick move is this D tackle's gap right here, the B gap, and then he's going to stick outside to the C gap. So this is more of a technique thing on Kahlil. Everybody's stepping down. All the linemen are stepping down. So he's stepping down to his leverage to block him down, and then he ends up sticking outside. So the issue with Kahlil on this is he's getting too much weight going forward. So when this happened, he wasn't able to adjust and change direction Like right here, his hips locked out. He's not going to be able to get to him right there. So again, that's a technique thing that should be cleaned up with Phil Lodeholt. And Phil Lodeholt's the new offensive line coach. He played at University of Oklahoma, was Adrian Peterson's right tackle in the NFL for the Minnesota Vikings, had a really good NFL career, and then he was just coaching at Oklahoma. So, and he's played recently. So
Yeah,
he's definitely going to be able to be a great mentor and coach for these offensive linemen. Let's check him out right here. Love this. Love this. That was a hell of a rep, man. That was a hell of a rep. Great rep on 20, who 20's been winning the battle so far. So
right.
he needed to get in his bag. So see how he doesn't get as deep as he did that last rep.
Right.
And he's keeping, you want to keep this, you want to keep that leverage to where if he goes inside, he has to come through your chest.
Right.
And I used to do this as a DB, and I've seen linemen do it as well.
Mm-hmm.
But when I practice press coverage a lot, I do it with my hands behind my back. So when I'm pressing, I'm making them have to go through my chest. So what it makes you do is it makes you work on your feet more so that your feet are in better position. Your hands are add-on. Your feet get you to where you need to be. So then you are able to use your hands and not vice versa. And I've seen linemen do it all the time where they're guarding in one-on-ones, DNs, and they're working on just having their hands behind their back. So everything has to go through them. So we see that right here. We see him keep great leverage, great hand.
Yeah.
And then he pulls him down, but he's still able to push him by the quarterback. Quarterback steps up. Ooh, took a little hit at the end.
Yeah, there go that flag.
Yeah, there's the flag. Yeah, like what I saw on him from that rep. Here he is at right tackle again. So he did decent on this. I'd like to see him latch more. See, right here is the problem here.
So, I mean, that defensive line, I mean, he's lined out way outside.
Yeah, he's really wide.
Like
super
really
wide.
wide.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like, so it's like.
So this is a 5. This is like a 9. This is like an 11. We don't have techniques that go that far, but it's like 11 tech. So right here is where he gets into trouble. What I tell you about is when he crosses over.
Yeah, the feet. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to cross over. You want to be able to still set and get vertical with him, because right now that's not a good position he's in right here. Now he's able to push him by the quarterback because this is the one that really caused the quarterback to move up, but he's feeling this guy as well. But he needs, on this one, we needed more depth because he looks like, want to be able to get another step of vertical setting, meaning he's still basically with his shoulders mostly square and being able to get better leverage on him there. The quarterback takes off again. He didn't learn from that last hit, clearly. All right, here we got him. Right tackle. That was a really good rep. Let's check it out from the tight. All right, we got him right here.
Mm-hmm. Him and 20 been at a war all game.
And that's a really good rep. You see him, he gets them, maintains them, keeps his hole open, doesn't give up any ground, keeps the hole open. Running back's able to get through. That's a good rep by him. Another thing that I saw him do at the very end of that play, which seems minuscule, but he's helping his running back up. That's important. Your offensive lineman needs to be helping your running backs up, needs to be helping your quarterbacks up. I didn't see that enough from Colorado last year. It's like, and we'll probably do a video on it later. When Travis got hit, Shedeur was the only person that ran up and really had an issue with Blackburn. Everybody else was letting it slide. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all.
It won't be like that this year.
Love it. Love it. This looks really good. We'll check this out from the tight. Here he is right here. Great play. Gets great leverage on him and doesn't let him do anything. You can see it right here. So he's run blocking right here. It's most likely an RPO. But you see him extend him, keep him outside.
Got him.
Doesn't let him get back in. Stays on him. Gets him into the dirt. Right tackle. Obviously, you see the arrow.
Just pushed him all the way down to the dirt.
So I see this happen a lot from him on film, where you can say he's using. See, I like this right. He's in really good position right here. Really good position. And now this is not the best position, but he's strong enough that he's able to use this momentum to get him into the ground. But we want him. I don't want him having a crossover. I want him. If you look over here, and you see that's a better position than this right here, where he's still able to stay because he still has him controlled. Right now, Benson's strong enough that he was able to just push him into the ground. But had he not been able to push him into the ground, he doesn't have control at this point. Right here, you see this guy still has control.
The left tackle. Gotcha.
All right, got my right tackle right here. Looks like he's about to block down. Yeah. This is what I love. So remember, we've seen Chidozie. We've seen how he takes on down blocks and doesn't move. I ain't seen nobody do that to Kahlil. When he down blocks, you move. This is where he starts at. He gets him all the way off of the mark.
Yeah.
All the way off of the mark. That's big. That's big, and that's huge for your run game, being able to open up those type of holes. He's elite in the run game for sure. Okay, so we got it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 5 guys. So they're either bringing all 6 or it's a simulated pressure. So let's see how it plays out. It's simulated. So remember, earlier they did it the opposite.
Right.
Earlier they had 20.
Stop.
Yeah, and then 23 come right through. So this time it's set up different. And this is what makes me think that Kahlil may not have been wrong the first time. Because right now, when they're both rushing, he has, or when it appears they're both rushing, he has 23. Last time when it appeared they were both rushing, this guy was already turned inside.
Right.
And this is actually Matthew Bedford. He was committed to us when Benson committed, and then ended up flipping his commitment to Oregon. So we don't, we don't rock with him. But yeah, since this exact same setup happened, and now this time he's doing this, that makes me think that that wasn't Kahlil's fault and it was his. I don't know for sure, but that's what it makes it look like. So this time, okay, I see him not coming. Now I can take 20. And again, he's not in the best position right here, because this entire time he's still looking at 23.
Right.
And now when he sees him back off, then he goes there, which means, again, there's either a lack of communication here or a lack of trust as far as who's going to end up taking them. So this play, this isn't a skill thing. That's a communication error, or whatever you may want to call it. All right, got him at right tackle again.
Yeah, he can move that line. He can.
And this is what I like right here. This is what I like. More than just the fact he moved him way off of his point, completely down blocked him. Great play. Watch what he does. This shows me you love your teammates. You love football.
Yeah. I see him wrap him up. Football. Come on, let's go. We got somewhere to go, buddy.
And I already pointed out earlier how he's picking his teammates up. He's picking his running back up, like literally picking them up. And then seeing him do this, I like him. Look at that. Way off of his point. All right, here's my running back. Nah, we coming this way. We coming this way. I like that, man. I like it.
I respect it.
All right, got him at right tackle. Right now, 20's up for sure. He's up by a few plays. So let's see how Kahlil continues to respond
to that wide 11.
Woo! Good Lord. Look at this. Yeah, way out there.
He moved to that wide 11.
Boy, this linebacker tried to squeeze through. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. That's
Put his
not gonna
head in the
work,
dirt.
man. Love him in the run game. Love him in the
Wow.
run game.
Oh, he's
Ends up
gonna
being
do
a big
wonders
play.
for Alton.
Oh my gosh. And Dylan.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're on to Louisville. So Penn State, those were I put all of his negative plays on there. So those were
Mhm.
all of the negative plays.
Wait. So you got to break that down because people might think you out here cherry picking, bro. That even though it's all 22 film,
Hey,
you know.
I'll take off positive plays before I take off negative plays.
I
I'm
respect
gonna
that.
show the negative ones.
But that's
The
how because that's how
positive
you
is
grow.
like
That's how you get better, right? You say, hey,
exactly
right. I mean, if
like
you're
the
doing something
positive.
right, that's highlight reels.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he gave up 1 sack all year.
Right.
So from that game, I want to see him get better as a pure pass protector.
Mm-hmm.
And in this game, sometimes as well, I want to see him get his feet better.
Right.
Everything slows down if you get your feet in better position.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I struggled with on that guy. But again, that guy is elite. 20, the plays he was making and the rush he was getting was really, 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 really good. But I want to see him get in better position against those type of guys. We're going to play those type of guys. We're trying to win a championship, man. We're trying to win conference and national championship.
Yeah,
So
but
we got to get better against that.
I do like the fact that 20 did look like their best player on the field.
Oh, yeah, he was making plays.
Right.
Yeah.
And if he's their best player on the field and he's going up against Kahlil, but Kahlil hold his own, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, he definitely held his own. From the ones I saw, I think he lost the overall battle just as far as they one-on-ones.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times, even when he wasn't in best position, he's still able to avoid the sack by getting them pushed by him or making them run the hump, which means go all the way around them. So I like what I saw in film. Again, right tackles don't have to be elite pass protectors. They're really big in the run game. He's fantastic in the run game. And the things that I saw that he lacked was the feet. That's something that can be coached. That's something that a former NFL tackle that blocked for Adrian Peterson, that's something that they can drill. And he's with him in the spring. He's going to be with him for the next 6 months before the season. So I'm excited to see how that works out. In this game, he has a lot better pass protection.
Oh, yeah.
You just see it right here. Now the running back bounces out. That's not on Kahlil. That is not his fault that the running back wanted to do that. But just look at him. Look how he maintains it. Look how he blocks him, creating a big gap.
Yeah.
All right, we got him right here again. Keeps him outside, going nowhere.
Bro, it's like a world of he's blocking this dude off the screen.
And this is, I believe, this is in their bowl game. So this is later in the season. And I really liked what he put on tape this game. Put him in the dirt. You know, see him right here. So,
man, he's massive, bro.
I like this leverage. We're inside leverage. When he tries to come back inside, we're in good position for that. Right here. Great position. Great position. Great position. Still in great position. Really, really, really good rep. And that's not even the same as the play before. That was a whole different play. Really, really great rep. Here he is right here. Yeah.
Bro,
he threw him off.
He always pushed that dude to the stands.
So I like this, but I want to see better out of this, and I'll explain it. So
how can he get any better than that? Dude is gone. So, he becomes irrelevant.
But the thing
to save his life at that point.
Is you get a stronger D end or a bigger D end who that push isn't going to affect as much. At this point, if he stays up and not wobbling like that, he has a free path to the quarterback.
Yeah, but I just think Benson kind of know him by like during the game. He kind of knew what he's got going against him.
Yeah, and
I'm sorry, bro. I just love that.
What I relate this to is when I played when I was in high school, and you see a lot of high school corners do this. I was stronger than all the receivers I faced, so I'd bully them at the line of scrimmage, be able to push them off the route. But I was doing that because I was overcompensating for my lack of footwork.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was never taught how to play cornerback properly in high school. I'm just thinking, hey, I'm gonna go be a bully. This is what he's doing right here. He's being a bully. Versus because you see he gets one kick step here and another one, and he's already having to open his hip. Again, I want him ideally in this situation to be a little bit deeper so he doesn't have to have his shoulders fully turned and he's able to control him better. So he wins this rep for sure. But if he has better feet, then he's in a lot better position.
He put that boy on ice.
Yeah, no, he's super strong.
Yeah.
You can definitely see how strong he is. What a great throw by the quarterback. This is their better pass rusher, number 14. See, this is the position I want you in.
Mm-hmm.
When he's upfield, like, yeah, he has to turn, but right here, he can control him here.
Yeah.
By trying to push him off, if you get a guy that's stronger, more developed, they might stay on that and be able to get to the quarterback. This is what I want to see. That is great. That is great position. That was great position. That's a great rep. And 14 is good. 14 is better than him for sure. Let's see what we got right here. So I could tell before the play start or before everything got started, I could tell this was done as a rep. And I could tell by his vertical set. This is the body position I'm talking about.
Right. Okay. Look
at this compared to the other ones. He gets a huge vertical step right here. And now I'm in front of you. I can control you. If I'm turned, if you remember what I talked about with the DBs, I talked about with DJ McKinney opening the gate. Opening the gates when you're in press and you basically immediately turn your whole leverage inside and you give them a free release. You don't want to open the gate because then you're not impeding them at all. You're basically letting them do what they want to do. And like I say, if you're going to do that, ain't no point in being impressed. If you're just going to open it up, ain't no point in being at tackle. This is elite. This is the body position. He's controlled. Even though I know you loved how he pushed dude off, after he pushed him off, he don't got no control no more.
Yeah, but dude was off the map.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, look at his legs. Yeah. He's light. He not a shoot.
Look at his legs.
Myles Garrett coming. Yeah. He not a Myles Garrett coming off. This dude's bigger, and you see how he controls him.
Yeah,
that's
dude even took a shot at his head.
Right. That's a really good rep. Love the body position. Love the vertical set. Love what he did right there. Here you go right here, right tackle. The line switched. Hey, he's a menace in that run game, man. He's a menace in that run game. Have no idea in the world. Let me see why he cut this back. Okay, he saw him maybe. Yeah, but Benson's doing his job. His job is to clear him out of this gap. Clears him out of that gap.
Oh, that was a hole.
And then he cut. Able to get him off of here, since the running back's going there, able to get him off and still maintain his block. It's a really good play. Here he goes right here.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah. So this is why I don't like the pushing off. So he pushes him off. But he loses all of his leverage.
He did, yeah. You can see, he definitely lost his leverage.
Completely loses his leverage. And when you push somebody off, if they stay up, now it's harder to engage with them for the second time. And that's something I've experienced and seen a lot at corner. You can push a guy off at the beginning of the jam, but now you've created more distance. And with the distance, it's going to be harder to re-engage. So what happens right here is he has him and Kahlil slaps his hands down. Which I don't know if they're taught to do this with two hands. I'm not sure, because when you do it with two hands, that temporarily locks your hips up right there. His hips are locked. So now he's trying to get in better position, and he tries to push him like he did last time. But this time he stays up and is able to get a free shot to the quarterback. That's why I want you to get better body position, because sometimes, you can just get him with brute strength, but this is a perfect example of when it doesn't work. You try to push him. It didn't work. So you got to get better body position.
Why was he got to catch the ball? Hold up. Don't let that slide. He got to catch the damn ball. Hit him in the hand.
He not playing for us. I don't care what he do. Like I said, only great our players are. You playing for someone else, that's a good play. I don't care. But as a tackle, you got to keep yourself between the quarterback. Just
Right.
like as a DB, when you're covering a receiver, you want to keep yourself between the receiver and the quarterback. And that's why the leverage and footwork means so much. So here he is right here. Hell of a rep.
Ooh,
Now he
yeah.
gets off of him after the quarterback steps up. I'm not really sure why the quarterback needed to step up that far, because this is a great pocket right here.
Yeah.
Like he kept stepping up, but let's watch Kahlil on this. It's a great rep.
Get out there.
That's
Boom.
the position you want. That
Gets their
is
best
great
pass rusher.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
that is
There
great
you go.
position. Controlling
Yeah.
them. Now when he steps up,
Hey.
I don't know. I'm
Whoa,
not a
whoa,
lineman
whoa,
coach,
whoa,
but
whoa, whoa. You just said he ain't coming to Colorado. We don't care about that quarterback.
no.
I'm just teasing you.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Kahlil.
Right.
So as he steps up, I'm not a lineman coach, so I don't know if he's still supposed to be stuck on him on the step up, but that's a hard task to ask. He's doing his job right here. He's keeping them upfield, keeping off the quarterback. Now, when the quarterback steps up, that now changes Khalil's leverage as far as where he needs to be to still be between the quarterback. And he can't see that. Khalil's looking at his man. So that's a tough one, man.
At that point, that quarterback should have just took off, right? I mean, like there's no way. If he'd have just a little bit faster in processing and taking it off.
And that wasn't a sack. He ended up getting tackled positive. But yeah, if we got some high-level O-line coaches, comment below and let me know if that was a plus or negative play for Kahlil, because everything to start was a plus for sure. It's just when he stepped up, how does that affect him? So here we got him right here. Again, he gonna move you off that spot.
Wow.
He gonna move you off that spot. You are not staying where you stay. And we saw Chidozie and Torian Carter. We got some Torian Carter film. Them boys locked in, anchored.
Yeah.
Kahlil, nah, come on, big fella.
Time to go.
Now, granted, this is partially a double team, but if I saw this on our guys' film, I'd be like, Lord have mercy, linebackers gonna have hell to pay when they try to get these gaps, because that's not what you want to see from a D tackle.
Right.
That's not.
Be all the way over there. I mean, Chidozie got to set the bar, bro.
Here we got him right here. And they just switched this to an over front, and now he's going out.
Yeah, stay with him. There you go.
He didn't start off in good position. Gets his kick step. This isn't the best position right here.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But he uses his feet here to cut him back off. And that's what I like. Don't try to just push him past. Pushing him past is the lazy thing to do. And lazy is in because your feet aren't getting there. Right. And bro, coaches used to tell me this in high school at camps when I was playing corner. I was just stronger than everybody. I'm just pushing them off. They're like, that's being lazy. You need to use your feet. Nobody had taught me how to use my feet as a corner and what it meant to stay in front of a guy until my senior year of high school. So I didn't understand it. This is the play. Your quarterback feels better and more comfortable. A quarterback seeing, like, because Shador's looking downfield at a receiver. If he sees White just start flying past, he don't know that he's falling. He might think he's coming for him. That might push up his clock, make him step up. But when I can see red in between the white out of my peripheral, I feel good. I feel good. So I really like that rep from him. Really like it.
Hell of a job, Kahlil.
It's a bad one.
I know the push, but I like you put the dude in the dirt.
So in this one, and you see it right here. Again, I'm not an O-line coach. That's not me. But I'm a DB guru. Was elite at it. Right here, I feel like he got too wide with that step. I could be wrong. But right here, now he's in a position where he does what he did. He has leverage on him. I want to see Kahlil be a little bit more inside at this point and coming more vertically than laterally. Because when you come lateral, you're able to do that. If I come too lateral on a receiver, he just gonna cut right underneath me.
Right.
You can't get your let anybody cross your face. Right. So here I want him more inside. The DN senses that because he might have been doing a stunt out here, but he most likely wasn't. So this DN technically should have contained, but if it's open, you got to shoot your shot. And what he would have to do is he'd have to come here and then come back outside to keep the quarterback contained. But he's going for the win on the pass rush. He won this pass rush. Kahlil got lucky with the push. Otherwise,
there's no luck. He's been pushing all game.
Yeah, but you saw the other one where he got to the quarterback.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a good rep for him. And then here, he loses this one, but
because
homeboy
he pushes and the guy stays up.
No, homeboy got his face mask. So watch this. Good position. See his hand right here. See, look, he pulled. He has his face mask the whole way.
Yeah.
So, because I watched, I was like, "What is going on?" But yeah, he grabs him by his face mask. I mean, it's tough to defend against an illegal.
Somebody got your face, yeah.
Right. All right. We got him right here, right tackle. Oh, glitched on us. Here we go. That's a good play.
Oh yeah.
Is he in the best position? No. Does a quarterback feel pressure? No, absolutely not.
Right.
So this is a good rep by him. Then change the whole. I don't know how I did that. But all right, let's keep it going. There we go. So right here, we don't want to be in that position.
It's that bad.
Again, it's because of the push. So he pushes him off of him. And like I said, once you push someone off, it's hard to re-engage with them. But still ends up being a positive play. Can't get to the quarterback.
Right.
All right, we got him again here at right tackle. That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Let's see him here. Love that. Great body position, man. Absolutely great.
He's
body
just mauling him, bro. He's just mauling like a grizzly bear.
Bro, that's a great rep. That's a fantastic rep. And that's what I don't want people to worry about Kahlil too much. He's going to an elite coach now. He has it. You see him like, this is perfect.
Yeah, elite coach and an elite quarterback. This is great.
Yeah, quarterback see nothing but red. I'm good. Body position in between. And this is the thing. You push him off right here, there's no telling where you can re-engage. This is control. You're not controlled when you got him pushed off. That's control. That is control. Love that. Here we got him at the goal line.
Bro, like you just see when you take off.
Bro, what?
Oh my God, bro.
What? Do you see this?
Yeah, bro. This dude, I think he about to tell him go have a seat in the stands.
Bro, he can't move off of this spot. This D lineman.
All right, well, yeah, he can't. Look, he way over here. He out in the bush to clean out the box.
And I don't got it on that one, but let me go back a little bit because I'm petty. and I can't stand Oregon. That's Matthew Bedford getting drugged by his throat by the same D lineman. Getting drugged by his throat.
You making it clear to them ducks. You want all that smoke.
Hey, drugged by his throat. Not a good look right there, 7'6". Not a good look. All right, let's see what we got. We got him right here, right tackle. Damn, that arrow's off. Yeah, we got him right here.
There's that control.
That's a good play, man.
Yeah,
controlled. This is what makes your quarterback feel good. Now let's get into it. Takes a good vertical step. Yeah, not an old lineman coach. I think I would have wanted him to take one more step. He only gets one kick step and then opens. Probably would have wanted him to get more. This is the part that can get scary is the crossover. Because a really good DN, they'd use your momentum against you, try to throw you by, and then come back underneath because all your momentum's going that way. What I do like is after that crossover, he's still able to get back in good position. And you see the quarterback has full trust in this. You know why? Because he can see red.
Mm-hmm.
The quarterback, he's sitting there. He's sitting there, makes a good pass. All right, we got him right here again. Let's see. So he gets beat right here.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He got beat right there. That was clear.
He got beat right here. And just so y'all know, everybody gets beat every game.
Mm-hmm.
Corners get beat every game. I get beat every now and then during the game, even though it wasn't thrown to. There were times where guys I was guarding was open.
Mm-hmm.
There's times that guys get beat and they don't give up sacks. That's a part of the game. You're not just gonna go no game and not get beat at all. It says break down what happens right here. So in pass plays, you're usually vertical setting. He did a vertical set right here. And I'm not sure why. But see, something that he has trouble with sometimes, and I see it in the run game for sure, is where it's easier to handle in the run game is he gets heavy going forward. Right here, he's heavy leaning forward, which makes it hard for him to be able to get back into good leverage. Other thing you don't want to be when you're playing lineman or DB is you don't want to have your feet wide. When you have your feet really wide like this, you can't change direction. In order to change direction, you got to get your feet closer again, which you see right there, and then have to step out. Now, the quarterback took a really deep drop, but over here, that's what you want to see. And he starts to lose at the end too.
Yeah.
But Kahlil lost earlier. So
Count
I think
down,
if he gets more vertical.
Bro, let me ask you something. Count it down from the when the quarterback gets the ball in his hand to when the guy reaches
Let's
him.
see.
How many seconds?
1, 2, 3. It's about 3. And again, I'm fine. I'm more okay with this rep. Losing it at the very end because your quarterback's so deep than here. Kahlil lost this one early.
Yeah.
You can't lose that one early, and you can see it right here when he's reaching out there. That's not a good position to be in. He needs to be higher than this DN right here at that point. And you see quarterback take off. Gets down at the one, almost gets into the cribbo. But yeah, that's all from Kahlil Benson. So we're able to watch 2 full games. Watch the Penn State, watch the Louisville, and I like him. I like him a lot.
I like him a lot. And I like how you were saying that, you know what I'm saying? Footwork, that stuff could be worked on. You know what I'm saying? This dude, first off, dude's huge, man. Grizzly Bear.
Gigantic.
It's huge.
Gigantic.
I like Kahlil. I like what I saw. I think he gonna do some wonders for Shedeur and Austin.
Yeah. And Dylan, I definitely like what I saw. And all the negatives that we saw, I think those are all coachable. I think those are things that he's working on right now. He's probably there right now working on those exact things, working on his feet, working on his vertical set, working on getting better leverage. So he doesn't have to rely on brute strength and trying to push people as much. He's able to be in good position and control them. Like we saw a lot of plays in that ball game where he was in control, even after the pushes were just fantastic reps. And he kept his body between the quarterback and the defensive end. And that's what's important. So can he get better? Absolutely. I'm going to tell y'all this. My best friend won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles as a defensive tackle. I sent him this film, and I'm about to read what he said about Kahlil.
Yeah, I think Kahlil is just, man. I think, dude, the sky's the limit for this guy. I'm happy he coming to Colorado. I think Prime got something special with this dude. Like I said, I know you don't like stats like that, but bro, 1 sack, started all the games last year. 400.
No, I like stats. It's just, stats don't always tell the full story. So we got to be careful.
Yeah, well, they told the story, right? And plus, he put that dude on skates. That dude's still sliding.
Yeah, no, he was in a lot of issues with that. That did not look good on film. But yeah, so my best friend who won a Super Bowl with the Eagles playing defensive tackle, so going against offensive linemen his whole life. He said with his size, his ground foundation, he said Phil Lodeholt can develop him. He'll probably end up being a pick in the first 2 rounds. Now, he don't know anything. He just won a Super Bowl, played at the highest level, played defensive tackle, blah, blah, blah. That's what he said about Kahlil
Mhm.
Benson and how he compared him with other college offensive tackles.
Right.
He's not far off from being an elite right tackle at
Super
all.
elite.
The run game is disgusting. Like that's
Well, we all saw that.
you shouldn't be able to move somebody off like that. And you guys saw how I praised Shadozi for not getting moved. So
Yeah.
that's a very night and day being able to see those
Yeah.
two. So I'm happy. Again, I haven't seen our other right tackle from last year. I haven't watched his film, but for right now, from what I've seen, Kahlil Benson's my guy. And
He's for going in the spring roster depth
yeah,
chart. Yeah, it's got to be
and
Benson. It's got to be
and
Benson, bro.
and we'll be releasing that soon. But yeah, everybody was saying, "Oh, he's just a talker," but I like him.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
me
him.
too.
I see
You know
it.
what else?
Other
And
things. Oh, go
I
ahead.
do like you said the small things. He's there to pick up his running back.
I
There,
was just about to say that.
like
Just
I
about to say
like the
that.
fact that I saw him say, "Oh, you still running here? Let me pick you up and carry you another 4 or 5 yards." Like to me, that's what I like.
Bro,
I like to
those
keep
are the
riding
things
like that,
people don't pay attention to.
bro.
And those things matter.
Yeah,
Those little tiny things that may be overlooked, those matter. Like you said, him helping the running back up, him pulling the running back. If you're court, I saw too many plays where Shador didn't get picked up last year.
I don't think he's gonna worry about that. And he got 52
Bro,
sacks on him last year, so Shador does not need to be on the ground like that.
bro, your quarterback should never get himself off the ground.
Right.
Ever. That is a cardinal sin. Your quarterback should never pick himself up off the ground because the reason he's on the ground is because of one of you. So you guys are allowing him to get put on the ground.
I've seen some quarterbacks. What you call that? Mark Sanchez butt fumble.
The reason the quarterback's on the ground is because of you. A lineman has to go and be there like that.
Right.
Those are your brothers. And I mentioned to you, that's what Coach Prime said was different when Kahlil and those guys were on the visit.
Right.
They were out somewhere and somebody was saying something, talking junk about Shador and Coach Prime, and the lineman, including Kahlil, started pressing dude. And he said, "We didn't have that last year. That's how it should be. Your linemen are your bodyguards." And this boy bodyguard, you see him.
Oh, he definitely right. He got down Colosso at the other end of the line.
Not one play did you see him not play with effort either.
Right. That's
every single play is a high effort play. Love what I saw to Kahlil. Looking forward to seeing him in the spring. Looking forward to seeing more one-on-one tape, more whatever spring tape we can get our hands on. But I think we got ourselves a guy in Kahlil. I think he's really underrated coming out of the transfer portal.
Me too. I was going to say that. I think he's really underrated. I think that his technique, the footwork, but I like what he's bringing to the team, personality. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like, hey, this is team. Like, y'all my brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's Colorado or nothing. And that's what I'm loving, bro. Like, we needed that. Like, we need that. Because, like I say this every time. Colorado is going to get everybody's best. It does not matter. It does not matter. They throwing everything at us. So, you know what I'm saying? You need that.
Giving up 1 sack in the Big Ten is nothing to be shy about. That's elite.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. 1,000%.
That is really, really good. So, yeah, I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited about what we got coming. Comment below which players y'all want to see next and which Colorado players you guys want to see first.
Subscribe, share, tell your friends to subscribe.
Yeah. But we got coming next, we got Tyler Johnson, we got Justin Bears. We're gonna get all the O-line transfers out the way.
It's gonna be an ugly week. The big uglies is coming.
Yep. Y'all been asking for these offensive linemen. We getting these offensive linemen out of the way. Then we moving on. We already got Torian Carter. We already got Keaton Wade, Shimon Mateer, Will Shepard. I can't get Preston Hodge film. I can't get FAU film. If any of y'all got FAU film, please figure out a way to get it to me.
Yeah, let's do it.
I really, really, really want to break him down, but we getting through the big uglies. Everybody got their own opinion. Kahlil gonna be a dog for us.
Oh, definitely. I don't see how you
about him.
I can see how people don't think he's gonna anchor the right tackle. I think it's his. I mean, it's his, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's his. And then just seeing the personality and stuff and how he's pushing his other players inside right now doing before spring ball, man. I think that's the kind of leadership we need. You didn't have enough leadership. You didn't have enough accountability. This is what
not enough vocal leaders for sure either.
This is what I like. I like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like not just the on the film stuff. I like the off the film stuff I'm seeing from the guys. So you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see what he's gonna do.
I can't wait to see what he's gonna do, man. You know, it was give us half the sacks
Right.
of last year, like just half, and the season looks completely different. But I don't even think we'll get close to that up.
Right.
So it's gonna be really good seeing that. You guys should be excited about the next guys as well. Tyler Johnson, Justin Mayers, good lord. You guys should be excited about them. CT ain't seen the film yet, but
you
CT,
know it. But you know I love
CT,
the trenches.
You gotta, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll be excited.
You definitely should be excited about them. So yeah,
Hey.
make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're rolling out all the offensive linemen this week. So you're not gonna have to wait on that, and then we're gonna keep going.
Whoa. We gonna do something different. We gonna do a premiere a day. Hey, make the
No,
premieres.
no,
it's wild.
We're not doing a premiere day.
It's wild in the premieres. The comments get going. It's crazy. Hey, when you drop it,
we will be in the live chats.
Get that note. Yeah, it gets wild in there. You guys are missing out. Come join the live chat, man. We appreciate all the support. You know, Buff and Prime, man. And you know what? Honestly, this is what we do. Me and T Guy, we talk Colorado football all season, last season.
This is all we do. There just happens to be a camera recording us. We really just having a conversation, but we love the live chat because then we can engage with y'all and watch it right along with y'all. So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all soon.
Let's get after it.